Here we have SAT math question. Okay, let's go to the information. There is an expression given over here. That is negative 9 times 6x negative 4 the whole square, positive 6 times 6x negative 3 the whole square. The given expression can be written as a over 9 times x square, positive b over 9 times x, positive c over 9, where a, b and c are constants. What is the value of a positive b positive c? So that is how to write the given expression over here in this format: a over 9 times x square, positive b over 9 times x, positive c over 9. So that we can compare this one and this one, and we can get the values of a, b and c, and we'll be able to evaluate the value of a positive, b positive, c. Okay, I don't think it will be easier to write the given expression in this format. Since it's digital SAT, we can use Desmos graphing calculator to solve this kind of problems. Okay, so in Desmos graphing calculator, what's my plan is, so first I'm going to take this function, take this expression as a function by taking y equals to. So when I write y equals to this expression, this is a function. Okay, now I'm going to use this same function to get 3 points on the graph of this function. So once I get 3 points on the graph of this function, I can use those 3 points, and I'll be using this one as a function to get the values of a, b and c. And also here we have a question: why should I take 3 points on the graph of this function? So because here in this one we have 3 parameters, a, b and c. If it is the function over here is linear and this one is also linear, 2 points are enough. Since it's a quadratic, like here we have x, and here we have square, here we have x, here we have square, so it's a quadratic expression. So and also here we have 3 parameters. So that's why I'm saying, so using the function over here, we have to get 3 points in Desmos. So using those 3 points, we have to write a function in this format so that I can get the values of a, b and c in Desmos. So once I get the values of a, b and c, I can get the values of a positive, b positive, c. Okay, now let's go to Desmos graphing calculator. Here we have Desmos graphing calculator, and also we have the 2 functions, and both the functions are same because we write this expression in this format. So both the functions are same. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this function as input and find 3 points on the graph of this function. Okay, so for that, what I need to do is on the left side top corner, there is a plus icon over here. Just click on it, and where I have to click on table. So then we have x1 over here. Instead of x1, simply just delete x1. You can type x. And here instead of this y1, so what I have to type is, so for y we have the expression negative 9 times 6x negative 4 the whole square, positive 6 times 6x negative 4 the 3 the whole square. So we can use this expression over here. Okay, let me type the expression instead of y1. So we have to we have to type the expression which is equivalent to y in the first expression, that is negative 19 times 6x negative 4 the whole square. Just a moment. Positive 6 times 6x negative 3 the whole square. Okay, now so I said that I have to get 3 random points, so I can give any 3 random values for x. Usually we give negative 1, 0 and positive 1. There is 1 negative value, 0 and 1 positive value. So when I type just negative 1, I'll be getting the value, corresponding value of y over here on the right side, because the Desmos graphing calculator will calculate itself. So when x equals to negative 1, or what is the value of y for the given expression. Okay, now we can go to the second row by pressing just tab button. So now let's type 0. Then for 0, for x is equal to 0, the corresponding value of y is negative 250. Okay, now let's go to the third value, this positive 1. So I'm getting negative 22. So now I got the 3 points. That is negative 1 comma negative 1414, 0 comma negative 250, and 1 comma negative 22. Okay, now what I need to do is I have to give these 3 points as input, and I have to get a function in this format. I have to give this one as an input. Okay, first let me give the 3 points what I found over here as input. For that, again we have to go to the second row here. Just click on simply the second row, it will open. Now again on the left side top corner, we have to click on the plus icon. So then go to table. So in the table, just keep the x1 as it is in the first row. For x1, I have to give negative 1. For y1, this time I have to give input myself, that is negative 1414, the one what I got over on the table above. Now let's come to the second row. Just give 0 as input for x1, and the corresponding input for y1 is negative 250 from the table above, and the third input for x1 is just 1, and the corresponding value for y1 is negative 22. Okay, now I have given so the 3 values I got over here as input here. So now I have to give a function as an input. So that function has to be in this format. So it has to be done in the third row. Just simply click on the third row here. Okay, now when I give the function as input, I should not give the function over here as it is. So instead of y, I have to give y1 because here we have y1, and also instead of equal sign, I have to use the tilde sign. Okay, let me explain where we have the tilde sign. Okay, first let me type y1. So I just have to simply type 1. It will subscript. To get the tilde sign, on the left side bottom corner there is a keyboard icon. Show keyboard is there. When I move the cursor over there, just click on it and it opens. And when once the keyboard opens, there is a ABC, uppercase ABC over there. There is a button. You just click on it. Then on the bottom row there is a tilde sign over here. So I hope you can see where my cursor is. You just simply click on it. So then the tilde sign over there. Now we have to type the expression exactly what we have over here. There is a over 9 times. Instead of x square, we have to write x1 square. So let me do it. Let me give this one as an input. So we have to type a over 9 times x1. Simply type 1, it will subscript. Okay, to get square, so we can use, we can hold the shift key and press number 6 in the keyboard. Otherwise, what we have is we can just click on this 1, 2, 3 in the keyboard at the bottom, and you can press a square. Then automatically the x1 will be square. Then type b and type the division sign in the keyboard 9, and simply move the cursor one space to the right. Then you type x1 positive c over 9. So now I have given this function as, one second, let me do it. So this function as input over here, when I give this function as input, but the input format may be different. So we have to type y1 instead of equals, and we have to use tilde sign. And for each x, we have to use x1. Okay, now when I do so, I got the values of a, b, and c. That is the value of a equals to negative 4,212, and the value of b equals to 6,264, and the value of c equals to negative 2,250. Okay, our aim is to get the value of a positive, b positive, c. That is, I have to add a, b, and c. So now I can plug in for a, I can plug in negative 4,212. Positive. For B, I have to plug in 6,264. For C, I have to plug in negative 2,250. Okay, now these two values are negative. When I combine these two values, I am getting negative 6,462 positive 6,264. So when I combine these two values, the negative 6,462 positive 6,264, I am getting negative 198. So the value of A positive, B positive, C is negative 198.